When you can finish the way Robert Lewandowski finishes, attention is part of the game. Will he add to his total of 4 goals from his last 3? This is EA TV. Hello everyone and welcome. What we can't complain about today is the weather. Absolutely perfect playing conditions. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Bundesliga. It is Bayern Munich up against Hertha Berlin.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Here's the initial 11 for Bayern. Manuel Neuer begins in goal. Lucas Hernandez plays with Matthijs de Ligt in central defence. Kingsley Coman plays with Serge Gnabry on the flanks. And leading the attack today is Robert Lewandowski. A look at the Hertha starting lineup. Alexander Svolo stands between the posts. Vladimir Darida plays with Luka Toussaint in central midfield. And the story in attack is one of a strike partnership. Interesting match ahead of us. Bayern kick-off. Can he play it in? Not the best clearance. And problem solved for now. Plattenhardt. Toussaint. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? A glorious chance. Nicely blocked. Playing it in. Insufficient accuracy as regards the corner. Bayern just weren't going to be stopped last time out in the win against Köln. What do you expect this time, Stuart?
Well,
there it is, and just the ideal start.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. He skips past his marker, and that gives him the space to get his shot away. Excellent stuff from him.
One 0 then. Castillo. Boyata. Well, showing good patience. Marvin Plattenhardt. Well, unable to bend his run. Offside. Lewandowski. Well, couldn't bend his run, and the flag went up. Delare. And still trying to get the shot off. Well, it all counts for naught. Alphonso Davies. Lewandowski. Onto Goretzka. And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
So 2-0 now. Coman. Not high quality defending. Davy Zelke. Ekkelenkamp. On the offensive. Can he get one back? And reading it absolutely superbly. A bit sloppy in possession. Jürgen Ekkelenkamp. It's with Kingsley Coman. And the right place to cut out the pass. Toussaint. Showing patience as well as persistence in the build-up. Keeper getting the touch. And there it is, a goal! I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper.
Well, here's the replay, and this is what you're always told as a kid. Go for the far post, make it difficult for the keeper, and then hope your teammate is ready for any rebound. He does exactly that, and they get their reward. What a good goal that was.
So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. Zelke, and nicely struck. But the keeper takes charge, and it was pretty straightforward. Well, half-time coming up shortly. It's a story of Bayern on top. Stuart, your take.
Well, it's been a good watch so far.
Oh, Stuart, they must score! He'll be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. There to take it away. Zelke. He has time to play it over. Suat Serdar. It's with Toussaint. Giving it a try. The keeper diving magnificently to make sure he got there. Over it comes. Well, nothing untoward happened. Serge Gnabry. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. Shot attempted. Able to get a body in the way. Error by the keeper. Might give them a chance. Coman. Lewandowski. Lewandowski. It's gone in! Well, they're really in the mood here. Can they be stopped?
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. One minute of stoppage time has been added on. Oh, he's given it away. That is that for the first half here. Well, he hasn't quite had the impact and attack that we were expecting, Stuart.
Yeah, he's not played well, has he? He's just failed to have an impact here. Mind you, I think we could say that about the whole team. He just hasn't looked like scoring today.
Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. Boyata. Suat Serdar. Dangerous looking attack. And it's played into the centre. He read the cross, but now must clatter it clear. Well, there might well be scope for them to counter-attack here. Lewandowski. Oh, big opportunity. And up for grabs off the keeper. Coman. Well, timed his challenge magnificently. Well, we wondered if this deal was going to be done. In fact, it has now been done, Stuart.
Well, he'll certainly bring much-needed experience to them. Let's just hope he's still got the legs to have a real impact. I think he'd do well.
Determined block. Coman. Getting forward, but really sticking to their task defensively. Zelke could cross it in here. And he read it well defensively. Breaking at pace. They need to get bodies back. Kimmich. Must be. Well, it was so easy on the eye, that counter-attack, but no reward for them.
Yeah, it was all good until the final effort. It just shows how devastating they can be on the break, though.
A key game in the Bundesliga coming up live here on EA TV. It's Bayern against RB Leipzig. Could be. A goal it is, and a typical Robert Lewandowski finish.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
Well, they get the ball moving once more, and Bayern Munich really cantering to victory now. No space for them here. Firing it towards goal. Well, able to close down the shot. Well, if only he'd been able to stay onside.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Stay onside, and that could have been a really big chance.
Lewandowski. Well, this is the home of live football, and we have more action from the Bundesliga coming up here on EA TV. It's Hertha versus Bochum. Darida. Zelke. It's with Vladimir Darida. Crossing into the middle. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Castillo. A move of promise on the flank. Zelke. Darida. Trying to chisel a chance out of it. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. Well, the seconds are ticking away, and the home side in control. Stuart, what have you made of this?
Well, what can you say about this performance? They've been absolutely brilliant. They've played with such guile and creativity.
And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Time for a change then. Joshua Kimmich with the corner. Clears it away. Goretzka. Nicely timed tackle. Could be a chance to break here. A fine block. And now the delivery. The idea was to get the corner beyond the first defender, but he didn't succeed. 10 minutes left for play. Oh, good-looking run. But the danger averted for now. Müller. And just narrowly wide in the end. Kevin Prince Boateng. It's with Toussaint. An alert intervention. Great vision from Leroy Sané. And running in behind. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Oh, tremendous vision. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Lewandowski. Gnabry with it. Müller. Lewandowski. Wonderfully weighted pass. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, and the finish is really well taken, because he judges the flight of the ball, uses the right technique, and then makes such good contact. That's a clever goal.
Well, it's been such a one-sided game. You just wonder how many more they could add. And that is that full time here, and the victory goes to Bayern Munich.
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
And just the ideal start. And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily. Showing patience as well as persistence in the build-up. And there it is, a goal! I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper. Lewandowski. It's gone in! Well, they're really in the mood here. Can they be stopped? A goal it is, and a typical Robert Lewandowski finish.